Welcome to D20 Deathmatch! Woo! Welcome to the finale of Season 1 of D20 Deathmatch. Thank you all for being here once again. We find ourselves in the halls of the illustrious Grandmaster Lucius Skypiercer. Deep in the bowels of this hellish castle lies the throne room where the Grandmaster sits atop her iron throne. As the Arbiter approaches, his feet clacking down the stone, he opens the giant doors. Grandmaster!
Yes?
What are you doing?
What do you mean what I'm doing? I'm sitting in my throne room. That's what rulers do. You sit on a throne and you drink out of a glass and you rule.
Is there like a handbook on like what does it say that you have to do that?
It's a secret handbook and you're not allowed to read it unless you're a ruler, obviously. It's only passed down from ruler to ruler. When you become a ruler, you're gifted it. You would know this if you're a ruler, but you're not, are you? No, you wouldn't know.
You're right.
Don't question me.
I am not. The Arbiter is actually going to take out a small notepad and make a note of that, that he needs to, rulers sit and drink. Mm-hmm. Make a small note. Well, Grandmaster, it's an auspicious day. Mm-hmm. It's the end of deathmatch season.
Is it that time already? And she'll look down at the side of her chair. Her big throne is right next to it, a much smaller but adorable throne in which Doug the pug sits. Doug, did you hear that? It's time for the final show of the season. I've been waiting for this. And Doug will actually sit up, ears perked, small little whoof coming from his body. It takes his entire body to bark. The whole thing just moves and jumps as he tries to make any noise whatsoever. It is about time! I assume then, dear Grand Arbiter. I almost called you the Grandmaster. Goodness, maybe I am giving my throne up to you.
Maybe I'll practice drinking.
Never. No, that would never happen. Arbiter, tell me, who have you brought? Are they worthy?
Dear Grandmaster, this will be a death match for the ages. Mm-hmm. Without further ado, let me introduce you. As he opens a portal and slices through reality, out steps the two champions. Tonight, Grandmaster, for the pleasure of your looking balls, I bring you Lucien Brack versus Montclair Dufresne. Lucien, you are in the presence of the Grandmaster. Present yourself.
So a somewhat greenish half-orc steps up, super tall, has like the direct swimmer's body, and you can see his hair is in a nice stiff pompadour. He steps up and he says, "The Grandmaster," and he bows almost to the forehead to the ground, and he says, "I am the wordsmith of kings and queens, the narrator of the nether realms, the orator of the oracles, and I am blessed by your presence."
Very well. Flattery will get you a lot of places here in the Dread Fortress. Keep that up. And Montclair.
I do like that.
Sorry, Grandmaster.
No. I wanted to add in my own words. I mean, he said he's a wordsmith, and truly I'm impressed, but obviously I have to get my own in as well. Welcome, Lucien.
Very well. And Montclair. Present yourself.
Yes. Why, hello, my name is Montclair Dufresne. It is lovely to be here, Grandmaster. And this man sounds like a lot of fluff. I cannot wait to rip that fluffing out of his body.
We'll see if you can. The man seems to be a dictionary, and that is a hard book to tear apart. We'll see if you've got what it takes to dice through his words.
Very well. The champions are in place, Grandmaster. Should we adjourn to the arena?
You know, It's the season finale, and I know the acolytes are waiting ever so impatiently, so we shall not tally any further. Take us there.
Very well. And as he opens another portal, you get the soft breeze of a nice, cool evening as you step out into what seems to be a very mundane, standard, battle arena. Almost like a coliseum.
Yes, in fact it is. Dear champions, for this ending, I take you to no far-off location, no abandoned camp. Instead, this is our grand coliseum in the cool of night with the stars overlooking your grand battle. And of course, the acolytes who encircle this encampment. Dear acolytes! Are you ready for this evening's battle? She'll look to the skies where you all, chat, are seated up above. Tell me, what is it that you wish to see this night? And she'll look back at the champions. This arena is yours. This coliseum has echoed many great chants, and perhaps your name will be echoed amongst the grounds here. Your blood will mix with the sand and dirt. These columns may offer you protection or give you the means to launch your attack. I beg of you, this is my season finale, and you will give me the epic fight I desire. And she'll fly up into the air and point out to her acolytes, I have been so in love with you this entire season. The energy, the food, the grandmothers you have sacrificed week after week after week. I will not give you anything short of greatness tonight. I give you 2 grand champions and my arbiter to bring you the epicness that you deserve. And she will take her seat high above with Doug now appearing at her side.
Very well. Champions, you've heard the Grand Master. You stand upon the sands of the arena. And soon, your blood will mix with the blood of fallen champions before you. But first, I need you to each roll a 1d4. Lucian with a 4.
Yeah.
Oh, Montclair with a 4. Go ahead and roll me another d4.
Just Montclair or both of us?
Both of you. Sorry. Excuse me.
It's not working.
All right, Lucian, you're gonna be right here on this side of this column. Montclair.
Oh, there it is.
There we go. Would you look at that? Both standing in the same spot. The fates have decided. You both start. You know what? For the sake of fun, you're gonna start either side of this column.
Peekaboo.
Each of you a side of the column a piece. All right, so a giant stone column. This column is a large column. It's 20 feet tall in front of you. It is it's very tall. So 20-foot column between the two of you, betwixt you. All right. Are you ready? For the last time in season 1. Roll for initiative.
Oh. Oh no.
Lucian with an 8. Montclair with, what was your initiative? 17?
Nice.
17. All right, let me update this. Very well. Tonight, acolytes, once again, the blood will be spilled. Montclair, you are the first to act.
Well, I thank you. I'm humbled by your graciousness in letting me go first. I am royalty myself, having been a lord of a town. I was kicked out. We're not going to talk about that. We're just going to get right here to it. I'm going to go ahead and just run up on this boy here. show him what's what. He's got the gift of the gab, but I got the gift of the stab. We're gonna go ahead and just attack him with a long sword attack here.
Oh,
A natural 20! That's
just
the way you
starts it
start.
off.
Oh, I was not expecting to lay into you so heavily, but apparently you deserve it. That was just one-handed. We're gonna go ahead and just roll that there.
Okay.
Oh,
Come out swinging! Yes, Montclair! That is what we're looking for. Oh my goodness.
So, max damage plus your rolled damage.
okay.
What is
So
what is it?
max damage would be I guess it'd be 10. So max damage plus roll damage, so 18, I guess.
Okay. 18
Math checks
points
out.
of damage.
All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and just use a secondary attack with my dagger here in my other hand. You seem to be needing some more holes poked in you, son.
A 19. A second critical hit. Oh, wow.
I was told there would be blood, but I was unaware there would be so much of yours. That's just gonna be 6 points of damage there total.
Only 6. Okay, very, very good.
And for my bonus action, I'm gonna go ahead and cast a Hunter's Mark on you, fine sir. Cause I got you in my sights, and I just don't want you to ever leave. You're so pretty looking with your blood adding to your repertoire here.
I will counterspell that.
Ooh.
Ah, so you do have some talent. I was getting afraid of this being a snooze fest.
Okay, counter.
Lucian says, No. I understand you come out swinging for the fences, but son, you're gonna blow your load way too soon, and you're gonna disappoint everyone here. And then, the fates will not sing about you. They will only whisper terrible things. And that will be my counterspell.
He does speak from good experience, I imagine. This is a good lesson to take to heart.
It happens to all of us.
Son, I am 93 years old.
So it's happened to you more.
How long must we wait?
Yeah, it may or may have happened several decades ago, but now you're going to learn. I'm a little flustered. And I'm going to stay there. That's the end of my turn.
All right, very well. Lucian being damaged twice critically in the first round, blowing off a counter spell. You're up.
So, for his first attack, Lucian will bring his sword up and smash it against his shield and drag it along, and sparks come out of it, and another sword appears starts to form from the first sword and move behind Montclair as I cast Mordenkainen's sword behind him.
Okay.
Ooh.
Throw this up
You-
here. Come on. Why won't there we go? No, why won't it work? Spells. Come on, spells. Oh, there.
Yes.
No. Come on.
Open thou spell book and cast what magic ye have.
There it is. Where's cast? Cast.
And are you what level are you casting this at?
It's a 7th level.
Okay.
Spell.
7th level. Coming out swinging.
7th? What?
Why can't I cast it from here? That's weird.
I'm not sure.
No damage.
You can probably try to cast it from
Oh, there it
Foundry
is.
directly if you want.
Yeah, that's. There we go.
I love it. Hit hard, hit
Oh,
big,
come on, man.
or not. That's cool too.
So 24 to hit.
24.
Yes, sir.
So 15 points of, what is that? Force damage, I think? Yep, force damage.
All right, as that sword forms behind you, you take that 15 points of force damage.
And then for the second attack, I will just swing my regular sword down on him, my long sword.
Okay.
Ooh, a fake
after
sword
it.
and a real sword. That's good. That's a good combo. Seeing the slice and dice come into play here. Interesting, interesting.
Didn't work there. Okay.
So the fighting continues. Honestly, this is a bit interesting. Also, I think it's really interesting we started with a level 7 freaking attack here.
The Grandmaster, it's kind of insane.
Ooh.
It is.
11 to hit.
That's a negative.
Ooh. So as it strikes down, and I see that it glances by him, I said, "Ooh, no, that's not good. That's not good at all." Like I said, it happens to us all. It happens to us all, and I will inspire myself. Bardic inspiration.
What words do you give
Okay.
yourself to inspire such next steps?
I said what everybody could hear, but anybody like who has really, really good hearing could be like, "Come on, man. You got this. You promised yourself it wouldn't happen this time. You got this. People like you."
People like you. You've got that like sewn in on the inside of your jacket. People like you. I got
People
this.
like you.
I'm a fucking treat to be around.
All right.
I love it.
And that is all I can do.
All right, and
It is a good first round.
remind me of the mechanics of this sword. You're able to move it.
I can move it 20 feet. It's basically like the spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon?
essentially.
Gotcha,
Yeah, it's just
okay.
a higher level spiritual weapon.
Perfect. Then I will leave that there, and you can move it at will. Okay.
I believe that wraps up that round. By the way, Arbiter, do take note. On the inside of all of my clothing, I wanted to say, I am a delight. People like me. All right?
Grandmaster, it's the holidays, and I don't know if I can find a tailor to do all of that.
Oh, come now. You have to think positively. You can do it. No can'ts. There's no cannot. We must. You can.
Learning is
Maybe
important,
it's time
young
you learn.
man.
Yes. You can learn how to sew. It's not that hard.
Fine. He's gonna
Yeah.
Always be branding.
he's gonna produce a couple of mage hands, which are immediately gonna fly off to the Grandmaster's chambers to start sewing these these words of affirmation into all of her clothing.
Thank you.
Grandmaster, a 13 for my roll.
Well, that's sad. So I'm going to have Doug help you out. Already, Doug. Woo! And throws a 14
Oh, come
once
on.
again. Doug has showed you up. I'm sorry, dear Arbiter, but your rolls are sad. A small undead pug can beat you every single time. Goodness, what does that say about your abilities? I'll tell you what, not much. Not much.
Classic Doug, always having to one-up me. Freaking
Well, that's
Doug.
not hard to do. All
What a-
right,
what a
let's
dick.
go ahead and continue. Wait! Oh my gosh, it almost slipped my mind. I forgot that we have already summoned our first chaotic event of the evening.
Chaos!
So, let's see here. Let us go ahead and give it to Lucian. Your words inspired me at the beginning. Go ahead and give me a roll with a D20 to see what chaos we will summon at this first event. What will you bring me? Oh.
17.
A 17 indeed. Oh, suddenly up from the stands into the crowd, very high up, you notice a very sparkling blue, a visage of a woman with bright blue hair, skin like sapphire, begins to walk down amongst the crowd, and she begins to sing a tune, softly but gently, slowly getting louder and louder as she approaches. It seeps into your minds, and you feel a slight lure to it, noticing your body to begin to sway, your mind succumbing to its rhythmic sound. I need both of you to go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
27 for Montclair.
A 27 will save.
A 5 for Lucian.
A 5 will fail.
Oh my God.
This woman approaches much closer, her hair now flowing out, robes behind her, long up the staircase it goes, the longest train you've ever seen. And Lucian, the song appeals to you. It speaks to your heart. You find yourself closing your eyes, just frozen in its beauty. You are now paralyzed for one turn.
Oh, come on.
Stuck within the throes of this song. But Montclair! Suddenly, a note sounds a little too familiar for you. You recognize this song. And you shake yourself free, and you hear this tune for what it really is, looking up at this woman and her blue beauty. You hear her utter the words, I'm blue, dabba-dee-dabba-die, dabba-dee-dabba-die. I know, it's terrible. Don't. You get the idea.
Why?
Yes.
Why, God, why?
Not this. Take my ears, but not this.
You know this song. You throw it out of your mind. No blue temptress will capture your attention this evening. You turn your back upon her. Do you say any words back to her face?
You, ma'am, have given me an earworm, and it is the worst. I'm gonna be singing this for days. I'm gonna be dancing on his corpse to this song. This is awful.
Beautiful, beautiful. I point to the woman in blue. Begone, foul creature! We already have music here. We need no extra tunes. And plus, we don't have the copyrights to that song, so get out of here! And I banish her from the Colosseum.
And with that, round 2 is upon us. Montclair, your opponent paralyzed before you.
Well, son, I hate to be doing this to you with listening to this new age hippie music, but I really must. I'm gonna use my bonus action. I'm gonna cast Vow of Enmity, Channel Divinity, and basically I choose a creature within 10 feet. I gain advantage on attack rolls for the next minute. Until it drops to 0 HP or it falls unconscious.
Damn.
Oh man, like you need it.
So you're already on the ground, but I don't need anyone's help to put you there. Let's see here. I'm gonna try and swing at you. I'll go classy on you this time. Let's go with a nice stabby and slashy rapier.
Hits.
23 will hit. Ouch. Ugh. Shake it off, Lucian! Shake it off!
There we go. That's gonna be 10 points of piercing damage.
Wait, did you crit on that?
I don't,
No.
did I? No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
You rolled a 16 straight.
Oh,
Yeah.
weird.
It's weird that it's green.
Yeah, it thinks you critted. Like, who crits on 16?
Yeah,
I mean,
you-
I'm
What
just
class?
just that good.
Whatever class it is, I need to copy it.
I'm a paladin of retribution.
I crit on everything but ones.
Yeah, there we go.
Son, you look like you need help. Let me help you up. And I'm gonna reach my hand down, like I'm gonna help him up, and then I'm just going to unarmed strike to the face.
Yeah.
And this is what we call a southern discomfort.
The shame! The shame!
That one hits too.
21 hits as well. Ugh.
It thinks that you're critting on all these for some reason.
I don't. I'll reload my page or something.
No, you're good. You're good. That's funny.
Yeah, I don't have to roll. It's just 3 damage.
Okay.
My knuckles are a static 3.
The soft man flesh just.
All right, you took 13 points of total damage there. Go ahead and give me a concentration check to see if you can maintain your spell. Unless, is it a concentration?
Oh yeah.
Make sure
That was the sword behind me. My dumb self was like, I'm getting stabbed a lot.
Yeah, that's his Mordecai's blade or sword. Or
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Okay, you're maintaining that.
I see.
You can hear like the little tiny orcish grunt.
With that, thank you for the reminder. For the end of my turn, I'd like to move to the pillar up here.
Opportunity attack by the sword.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my spell attack. There we go. 17 to hit.
That hits. Dang.
17 does it.
Oh.
16 points of force damage.
Ooh.
Oh, well, I prefer doing the stabbing myself, but you youngsters got a new age spells. I get it.
It's called delegation. It's a sign of leadership.
More of a manual stabber himself. It's fancy automatics.
Ugh.
I have no response to that.
All right. Is there anything else for your turn, Montclair?
That'll be it. I think I got more damage done to me than I did, so we're just gonna leave it at that.
Lucian, you are, I believe, no longer paralyzed, or is he still paralyzed for this round?
Is it the whole round or?
Was it the round or the turn, Grandmaster?
So just paralyzed for the one round.
Okay, so you are paralyzed. I will rule that you can't move your body, but you're still able to move your sword if you'd like.
Sweet.
Your
Sword
mind is
will-
still active.
Your sword is about 15 feet away.
It will move to the target. Since I can't say anything, I can just will it with my mind. Make another attack.
All right.
Use that big brain of yours.
Oh, that 20 was
24 to
there.
hit.
24.
So close.
Oof.
So 18 points of force damage.
Woo! In 2 strikes, dealing 34 points of force damage from this sword.
All right.
Montclair, I think this is going to be a problem for you.
Every problem has a solution.
But does every solution have a problem?
What? Are there any bonus actions you'd like to take in your paralyzed state?
That was my bonus action to use that.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Now that the round is over, that song slips from your brain as if a little blue worm now crawls out from your ear. A literal earworm coming out.
An A-worm?
Aleworm?
Where was that going?
Where is that? You know. It's a different kind of worm. It's in the ale for a while. Woo!
18
So,
Grandmaster.
oh, an 18. Honestly, I'm impressed and honestly surprised that you were able to pull that off.
I was cheered on by the acolytes to my role, who have triggered another chaos event.
Whoa! Ha! Okay, I hear this. Montclair, then you must give me the roll this time. Roll a D20 and satisfy the needs that my acolytes beg for.
I'm all about satisfying needs and well, apparently I get right to the point, so let's just go ahead and get to that.
It was almost a 17 again.
10.
A 10. Woo! 10. D8.
I'm average, which is good for any man.
Which is the best anyone can hope for, honestly.
This is true.
Nothing wrong with being average. Nothing wrong with it.
You lived to tell the tale at the end of the tale. All great heroes die.
This is true. This is true. All of a sudden, to add to this legacy and the ridiculousness of it all, you look at all the sharp weapons you have in your arsenal, and slowly, one by one, they begin to pop, 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 and are replaced by balloon weapons instead, of brightly colored nature, pinks and blues and greens and reds, twists and turns, as a small clown at the side quickly and, pretending to hide the magic is making these and magically making them appear in your hand. Balloons are now your weapons for 4 rounds.
Is this just
I'm going
both of us?
I'm going to cut that in half to 2. 2 rounds. 2 rounds. Your weapons will be balloons. So
for both of us?
For both of you. Anything that is sharp. So
Does that
even
include
your
his
magical,
sword that's hitting me?
Yes.
Yes.
You are now taking balloon damage, which doesn't actually hurt yet.
All right.
But I recommend you are careful because balloon weapons are a bit more sensitive than others. And if your balloon weapon breaks, well, you may not be able to turn it back in for your actual weapon. It's a trade by trade situation. So be careful with the weapons gifted to you.
All right.
Let us begin the next round.
Round 3. All of your physical weapons are balloons.
Balloon fight! I don't know. Why not? Blame the acolytes.
Still my turn first?
Yes.
It is.
Okay. Well, this is, and you just hear this like squeaking as I'm like trying to like hit my sword against this one, the Mordenkainen magic sword. I'm like, I'm like, I feel like I'm fighting a child, like at a party. Well, this is quite inconvenient, but I do have a few spells up my sleeves, and I'm going to cast Toll the Dead, which is a wisdom saving throw.
You've clearly seen I'm amazing at these.
may or may
Allow
not
me to
cost
display my mind powers again.
I kind of hope you do well on this.
Oh, not well enough.
Oh, well, son, for all your wisdom and your gift to the gab, I'm so sorry, but you're gonna have to take, Oh, there we go.
Ooh, I'm gonna throw my inspiration on the top of this.
Fair.
So, what is my inspiration?
You rolled a 12. You need at least a 4 to save.
I believe inspo is a D6, right?
No, mine's a D10.
Oh, nice. Oh, you rolled a 2, though.
Oh, is not
no.
gonna do it. You still fail.
Still, and then, ow! What is that terrible sound? What was it, 17 points?
Indeed. 17 points of necrotic damage, wrecking your body.
Son, I have a DM question. If I cast a spell as an action, can I cast a bonus action spell as well that turn or no?
A
We will
bonus
allow
action
it.
spell?
Is it
it's
a
not
cantrip?
It's a spell. I cast a cantrip as my action. I was gonna Misty Step.
Yeah,
I
okay.
will allow it.
Yeah, it's not attack.
Yes. Misty Step approved.
Okay. Well, this has been fun, but this balloon sword is really getting in my way here. And I will Misty Step like 30 feet just this direction. I don't. Is that about 30 feet?
Yep. Looks about
Can be now.
30 feet is here.
Yeah.
Okay. I will.
Run.
There we go. Thank you, Sir Arbiter. I do appreciate you I really don't like that balloon just squeaking in my ear, and I'm gonna look at the clown in the wherever corner he's at and just be like, you there, stop what you're doing. They're not here for your entertainment. They're here for mine and his. He can speak, I can stab, and you just annoying, sir.
And you see this clown very quickly and almost angrily quickly craft a very unique shape. And you realize, middle finger.
It's not a snake. I made you a snake.
Finally, Grandmaster, a clown with some attitude. It's been about
Yes.
it's about time that we got a serious clown in this place.
It is. Everybody loves a good serious clown. Got a little bit of edge to him. Perfect.
A true
perfect.
professional,
Yes.
master of the craft. All right.
Wonderful, wonderful. Lucien, how will you respond?
So Lucien kind of pokes his head around the pillar and looks at Montclair, and then looks up at Grandmaster, looks at the clown, and goes, "First, the voice that paralyzed me. Now a clown in the corner. It's almost like my ex-wife showed up twice." And with those words, I will cast Animate Objects around Montclair to animate 10 small objects. 10 rocks.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. And
absolutely.
rocks suddenly.
And all 10 of them will attack.
Did these become sentient?
They do.
Okay. These 10 rocks, small pebbles, rise from the ground, kind of shaking with energy with their newfound sense of identity. And they sense you, their creator, their gift of life, and the purpose you have created with them. And suddenly, without having faces, but they face towards Montclair. And with tiny voices, in a shrill sound, they go, ah! And they hum up towards you. Sorry, Montclair.
Alright, so let's see how many times I get to. Oh, that sucks. This spell is not great. We'll just do it like this.
There.
So we'll go D20. That is plus 6.
I suppose, in the words of Tim Gunn, make it work. I don't know if any of you realize who Tim Gunn is, but that's okay.
The deep cut.
Thank you. If any of you watch Runway, never mind. Project Runway, you would know.
2. Come on, man. 3. 17 is 1 hit. Nope.
9 is no good. 18 works. 14. Does 14 hit?
Nah.
Come on. Just proof, ladies and gentlemen, that you can make the best character in the world if your rolls still suck. How many was that? Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more. Okay. So is that 3 hits?
Tres.
So,
Sí.
Animate objects. Okay. So.
And then we have damage!
So 16 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, that would have been a lot if you'd hit more. Oh my god.
Do these
It's a cool
pebbles
spell.
stay animated?
Yep. They all have ACs. They all have hit points.
Oh, okay.
They are
in that
for real
case,
things.
in that case, I would like to react to one of these. I would like to use my riposte.
Okay.
And I would like to make a. If one of them missed, I can make a melee attack back at them. And I will spend 1 superiority die. I will just attack back at them with my rapier.
Your balloon rapier?
Yes, yes,
Oh,
yes, ma'am.
21 hits.
Please roll me a constitution check for your rapier.
Oof. A check or a save?
Save, sorry. Yeah.
Save. Okay. I just want to make sure. There's a very big difference in those for me. Oh.
Oh.
A 9 is not going to save. It will take out one of those rocks, but your rapier goes and it disappears. It's a very weak balloon. He used the cheap balloons. We don't pay him a whole lot.
Can we get a token for this clown? I'm gonna attack the clown.
You just want to attack the
You know what,
clown.
let me-
I have a new enemy.
You guys are making me work tonight. I already had to make 10 rocks.
I'm kidding. You don't have to do that.
Hey, I could have chose a higher spell. Could have been more.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. That was all jokes.
Click that spell off.
First, he gives me the finger balloon, and then he gives me weak ass balloons. What next? What next?
This clown is just meddlesome.
All jokes. All jokes. I mean, we're laughing. Maybe not you, though.
With
I'm
my
laughing.
bonus action, I will make the sword move 20 feet in the direction of Montclair. In a very strut, you know.
Dancing
Great.
toward him.
Yeah, it's very much a wrestling strut. It's coming down the
saunter.
gangplank. Yeah.
Go ahead, walk that aisle.
It's very much Razor Ramon coming down the aisle. I actually don't have control of it.
Oh, that's perfect. I love when that happens.
Perfect. Good. Good.
let
Good.
me fix that for you.
Well, he does that. Anything else for your turn then?
That was my bonus action, so... Oh, wait. Take a bonus
Try it
action
now.
to attack or just to move it? Nope, still can't select it.
Are you on the selector tool?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, where do you want to go? Here?
Just straight. Oh, no, not me. Hit the sword.
Oh, the sword. Gotcha.
Nope.
You
put me
can
back.
move it.
I can't move the sword.
Oh, the sword. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I
That's
can
where
move
the confusion
myself.
went.
Indeed.
No,
Let me
it
check
only
the
went
spell.
20
Like
feet.
20 feet. You're right. 20
Yeah,
feet.
20.
Take it back. Arbiter, get your act together. This sword
Yeah,
cannot fly.
Sorry.
It's got its hips moving. It's putting on a
20
show.
feet,
So
making
it takes
it
a slightly slower walk.
15 feet from the target. Are these rocks a concentration spell?
Animate objects. Yes, so the sword goes away.
Very well.
So we dealt with the whole sword dancing and moving issue
You
for
guys
nothing.
yelling at me, but you don't even know your character sheet.
For
Alright.
nothing.
Check your concentration, ladies and gentlemen. Check your concentration. I'm just teaching lessons here. That's
Sure,
all I'm doing.
sure.
Hey, if you're gonna,
Yes.
if
So
you're gonna
it's-
cheat in my game, be better at it.
This is an educational
Do better.
experience.
Do better. All right.
Headcanon for me is he was trying to move it and then it just disappeared because he
Yeah.
lost concentration trying to move it.
Yeah.
Do you know that it's disappeared, or do you think it's just gone invisible, Montclair?
I think. I mean, at this point, I'm not quite sure. There's a lot of fuckery happening.
All right. With that, I will inspire myself and turn to. Can we see the audience or just hear them?
You can hear
You can
them,
see them up above.
Okay. I will turn and select one in the audience and be like, "You. This victory will be for the one next to you."
I was gonna say when you said you, Night Tide was the last one who typed, but the one next to him is Emu. So this is for Emu then.
No, inspire myself.
And as the crowd, the acolytes roar, they inspire you in return, as they've awarded both of you a hero point for this fight that you may use at your discretion now or in the future.
Ooh, okay.
Thank you.
Inspiration tab.
It is time for greatness. Very good, very good. Let us continue. You know, Arbiter, I need a roll from you.
17, Grandmaster.
That is a good roll. That's a good roll. Doug doesn't move, doesn't feel bothered to need to prove himself at this point. I will, keep notes. Thank you.
Champions, we are in our 4th round. You've spilled some blood here, and your weapons are made of balloons, but this is a season finale, and you haven't wowed us yet. Bring the pain.
Yeah.
And with that, Montclair, it is your turn.
Well, I did come here to do a little dancing, do a little stabbing, and do some rock and rolling, but I'm not going to be rolling with these rocks. I'm going to get the fuck out of here. I'm going to cast Misty Step again.
Counterspell.
I see you don't like playing well with others. Well, that's just fine.
Now,
That's just fine.
you can't keep running. The Grandmaster does not like chickens.
He's not wrong.
That's true. That's true. I don't like chickens and I don't like turkeys.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what then. I'll just come straight at you. And I am not going to attack this round. I'm going to use my full action to disengage.
Okay.
And I'm going to run 30 feet directly at him.
Okay.
And I was trying to move. I didn't realize I had the ruler selected. Stop it!
What are you trying to do?
There we go.
Oh, shit.
Oh, God.
You went too far. You went too far.
I'm losing control of my body.
You know what? Actually, give me an athletics.
Okay.
You're running fast through this. Are you losing control of your body?
I would say so. Ooh.
You are. Yes. You're gonna kind of slide down into right at his feet. You will actually get right up close to him, but you are going. It's not prone, but you're not on your feet. This is gonna sound bad. You're on your knees in front of him.
They call this the halfling power slide.
Supplication?
All right. As you slide a little extra
And then you
distance.
scream.
Oh,
But you
sorry.
get to him.
You're right up on him. You're sliding a little extra distance with that loss of your motor functions and possibly your bowels. We don't know.
Yeah.
I am old.
All right. Anything else for your turn, Montclair?
From my supplicated position, I look up at Lucian and I say, "Well, I'm here. What do you want to do with me?"
I feel like I need to have you roll something for that. Persuasion?
Yeah, I can do that.
Lucian, insight counter.
Insight's the one thing I'm like not good at.
Sorry, well, I don't think it has to be very good. He rolled an 11.
I believe it was a 6. 13. Yeah.
I have a +8 to persuasion. This is
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Wow. Oh,
The pendulum's swinging my way. Crap.
he makes you an indecent proposal, but doesn't seem like his heart's in it.
Yeah.
I only like 100% of the time.
It's fair.
Yeah.
Can't argue with it.
So,
true.
while I appreciate the offer, I will have to politely decline and rescind any consent you might think has been passed through between us.
Very well, Lucian. It is your turn now.
And as I say that, I will just strike down with my sword.
Your balloon sword?
Yes,
So you shall.
My balloon sword.
Bonk him on the head.
27 to hit.
27 hits. Roll that damage and then give me a Constitution saving throw. See if that sword survives.
Still a balloon sword. Okay, I'll just do this.
And not so fun, huh?
This is one-handed, so it'll be 5 damage. And a con check or save? It's a save thing.
Save.
Save your sword.
14.
14 will hold, but it certainly does squeak, and you almost have to re-tie it.
Oof.
With my bonus action, let's see.
kind of disappointed.
I'm gonna move all of the rocks. They can move 30 feet.
Oh my
Are you
god!
serious?
Yeah, they're constructs.
They come bouncing over small little rocks. As they get closer to you.
I'm getting attacked by the little troll rocks from freaking
Frozen.
Frozen, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I believe they attack as well. Let me read the spell, make sure I'm above board again.
You are our
That
literate champion, so go for it.
AC points.
No, Montclair, can you read?
Oh yeah, I can definitely read.
I can definitely read.
I can definitely. That sounds like what someone would say if they can't read.
There, I know there's letters.
Give me an intelligence save. I want to see. While he's reading his spell, let me know. Can you actually read?
Oh, for the love of God.
Oh yeah, it basically I can move and attack with
Yep.
it as long with a mental command.
Yeah.
You attack while Montclair is trying to sound out some words we threw in the sand for him.
Luckily, I made a macro for this, so like 9 because one of them was destroyed.
Okay. Yep. 9.
Ooh.
Yep. 21, 18, 23, 18. Whoo! These rocks are coming with a vengeance. The 14.
So that's 21, 2, 3, 4, so 5.
14 does not hit.
And 11 will not hit either.
One more.
10 is down. Nope. 23 will.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
2, 3, 4, 5. You only rolled 8. You got to roll one more.
Ooh, thank you.
Ugh.
6. Okay.
6 hits. As these rocks come flying in from all directions.
And I will, as they come flying in, I will say, they will speak of your sacrifice. 45 points of damage.
As you take hit after hit after hit. You are
And then
looking very bloody.
With my second attack, I will hit with my sword again. My rubber sword again.
Ooh. 11 does not hit. Now, I mean, this is a Constitution saving throw on your longsword.
Inspiration.
On the hit?
Yeah.
You're gonna make it worth it, I guess.
Going for the gold.
Go for it.
Going for the gold.
18 to hit will
18
do
to
it.
hit.
It does it.
And then, as the sword comes down, I cast Searing Smite.
Oh, wow.
Jeez.
Aren't those all bonus actions though?
Ooh,
Like,
yep.
Searing
right.
Smite's a bonus action,
You're
and
right, you're
Bardic
right.
Inspiration's a bonus action.
So I can use Bardic Inspiration because I inspired myself before.
oh, that's right. That's right.
Last round.
That's
Bardic
right.
is
that's
from
right.
before.
But yeah, I
Yeah.
can't do Searing Smite, but I can just hit you on the head with
Okay.
my rubber sword.
Right. Yeah. I'm remembering I'm on my knees just getting pummeled.
With a balloon sword and rocks.
Yeah.
7 points of balloon damage.
Wow.
Hachi machi.
All right, give me that Constitution saving throw. See if that balloon holds up.
Save.
Well, Grandmaster, we did say bring the pain, and he certainly brought the pain.
A 12 will not save. That longsword pops in your hands as you go in for that final hit. Montclair has some spikes on his shoulder in which it embraces. While it hits him a little bit in that neck with a balloon, it scrapes and breaks it apart. An 8.
8, Grandmaster.
An 8. I see. That's actually rather sad, but it's getting us to where we need to... Hold on, what is that? Doug starts barking frantically. What is it? Really? Well, go check. I'm sorry, everyone. Doug hears somebody at the front door. I'm going to let him go figure out what that is while he's checking the front door because I don't want Doug to miss any part of this show. I say we take a quick break, and when we all come back, go get your drinks, go get your popcorn, watch the halftime show. We'll come back and we'll see who survives this encounter. Yeah, I know, Doug. Be quick. You can go check the door on your own. It'll be fine. Goodness. We'll be back after this.
I leap forward by the coast. The ocean spray flaying into my face. His eyes are wild and wide with fear. He had no idea this was coming. But at peace still, knowing he'll join the rest of his family. I slash a deep gash in his chest. The blood sprays onto the snow, onto the stones, into the ocean. He exhales and he falls backwards. He knows he's lost. He lands and he looks at me. And I look down back at him. Be at peace with your family, foe.
I'll see you in the next life.
And as my breath
forward to
fades, I'll just pull the edge of my kilt up just high enough.
Take a good look and tell your mother she was amazing.
I will.
Oh, God.
Far beyond the comforts of home, past the dimly lit taverns, the gently swaying fields, the tallest snow-clad mountain peaks, and above even the golden horizon itself, lies a dark void outside of all space and time. If you're lucky, the Dread Fortress will call to you, drawing you out of the darkness and into the halls of the Grand Master, Elucia Skypiercer. Though retired from battle, the Grand Master yearns for the days of glory and bloodshed. She has tasked the Arbiter, her servant in all things, to curate a spectacle, a series of games to commemorate her greatness and provide a momentary respite from the dull droning of boredom. Heroes, villains, monsters and beasts of all shapes and sizes are ripped from time and their plane of existence to fight for survival in her arena. You, Acolyte, are called to bear witness to D20 Deathmatch.
Ooh. Nice dice, Dice Daddy. Good roll, Dice Daddy. That's it, Dice Daddy. Don't be shy. Get in there. Thanks, Dice Daddy. Dice Daddy.
In my head, it sounds like when that, like the meme of that kid playing Titanic on the recorder. You know?
Yeah. That's exactly what it is.
It was the Jurassic Park version.
It's been a bit since I've played, but we'll just put that away for now.
already hot. Thank you, though.
All right. Welcome back to the second half of the season finale of D20 Deathmatch. Montclair finds himself in dire straits, on his knees, before Lucian. We're starting with round, what round is this? Round 5.
It is round 5, but Doug isn't back yet. Arbiter, do you know where Doug is?
Oh, I assumed that you were keeping track of him, Grandmaster. I haven't
No,
seen
I
him.
told him he could check the door on his own, and I went to go get water and popcorn.
Well, maybe he, I don't know, he does important things. Maybe he got busy.
Right. I'm sure Doug will be back
doing
soon.
pug
Okay.
Things. I don't know.
No. Yeah, doing pug things. I'm sure. Yeah, Doug will be fine. We can go ahead and get started. I'll catch Doug. Yeah, I'll catch Doug back up once.
He can watch the VOD over on youtube.com/D20 Deathmatch.
That's true. Right. Of course. Yeah. When Doug comes back, I'll take care of him. Go ahead. Yeah, no, don't worry. Don't pay it mind. Go ahead. Let's go ahead and get started.
Very well. Champions, it is round 5. Montclair. Do your worst.
Well, I'm not exactly feeling up to this, and you just see his jaws loose from all the rocks hitting him across the face. I'm still on my knees, but I'm okay. And Montclair will stand up, and now you may have a rock army, but let's see how you do against some real elements. And I'm gonna cast Thunderous Smite as a bonus action. And that is going to be... oh my gosh, where's it at? Oh, there we go. So I'll cast Thunderous Smite. Okay, awesome.
Ooh, wow, 3.
I have to hit with a melee weapon. I'm sorry. I'm gonna roll to hit with my. I'm gonna try and go back to the first thing I hit you with. I'm gonna try and hit you with this long, not average sword.
That is no longer a balloon.
That is no longer a balloon.
25 to hit.
That hits. Saw that 4 teeter.
And that was one-handed. So that would be 16 plus the 3 from earlier. That would be 19 points of damage there.
Normally I'd say that's in bad form, but you're in worse form still, so the form still in my side, still in my court.
This is really top-notch form analysis you're providing for us. Wonderful. Dear Montclair, anything else for your turn?
Oh, definitely. Speaking of forms,
Yes.
I hope you made a will, because you're about to go down, son. And as you see Montclair just like leaning against the pillar, just bleeding everywhere. And it's gonna take it for his second attack, another one-handed swipe with his longsword. 23.
Another strike.
All right, and that's gonna be one-handed there. 16 points of 18 points of damage. And
Dang.
wait, that can't be right?
No, because it's still registering you as a critical hit.
Yeah, that's 10 points of damage. Okay, did I look at that the wrong way? Okay, they were both 10 points of damage, I think.
Okay.
Okay.
So 20
Yeah.
total.
Yeah, okay. So 23
so
total.
23 total. Sorry, yeah.
So another
And then
7.
since I do still have my my strike, my Thunderous Smite up and ready here, I'm gonna go ahead and have that happen. Oh wait, is that just once per turn? Let me see here.
I don't know. Is it every time you hit?
Yeah,
It's
is it
the-
like a smite?
Or is it a bonus action?
It says the next hit.
Yeah, so it was the first one.
Okay.
I do need a strength saving throw from you though.
Ooh, okay. Ouch, that is a 7. Big, fat 7.
So you're gonna be pushed 10 feet away and knocked prone. Don't count me out just yet. And I'm just leaning against that pillar. Just, I'm in my 90s.
But those
So
two attacks will challenge his concentration, if I'm not mistaken.
It will.
Give us a roll. Will
That's
those
what-
rocks stay floating? I don't know if you named all of them. I mean, 9 of them now. One of them died.
That's why she's in charge, folks. She knows them rules.
Well,
Chat reminded me.
both InSync and the Backstreet Boys are still there, except for JC. He's gone.
JC!
19.
Yep. Those rocks will stay floating, circling around you.
Shit.
Montclair, anything else?
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
Well,
Oh.
if I'm gonna go out, I may as well get banged to death by these rocks.
Same.
It's how anyone would want to go.
You are a true adversary, young poet.
I will write a sonnet about this, and about you, and about your glorious first 2 rounds.
I mean, that's about the review I get every time, so that's about right.
Okay. Anything else, Montclair?
No.
Keep it together, man!
All right.
Keep it together! Good grief! Good grief!
As you finish your attack, things grow eerily quiet in the arena. The noise, the bustle from the acolytes in the stands that was once humming, they draw deadly quiet as you notice they're all looking out past the walls of the arena.
Watch out, my ex-wife's back.
And as you hear that calm, that quiet, it's interrupted by a large, low, rumbling sound. And another moment of quiet. And then all of a sudden, the western wall of this Colosseum is just thrown asunder, blown apart as a Tarrasque breaks through the wall, throwing debris and rocks everywhere across this field of battle.
What the fuck?
This Tarrasque, sticking its giant head through the wall, starts chomping down, tearing at the walls. As it's creating an opening, dozens and dozens, if not hundreds, of soldiers of all types and shapes flood into the arena, and not only the arena, but into the stands. The acolytes now under attack themselves. You look up in the crowd and you can see Outbound Emu getting ripped in half by goblins. And you look over and Shady Man is now having a limb chopped off of his body. Fireballs being cast at Kristen, hitting her in the face. As the acolytes are being attacked and they defend themselves in the crowd, this army pours in to the arena. And now, Lucian, you are thrown to the middle of the arena, away from this wall. But just as this Tarrasque breaks through, this army is flooding in. The Arbiter, in an instant, just teleports himself right in front of this Tarrasque and no further! And he stops the Tarrasque using his time magic. He slows the approach of this Tarrasque, holding it in place as he stands there. Grandmaster, you have to get to safety.
I will not leave my arena. Sound the bells, ring them, so that all may know the Dread fortress is under attack. We will take up arms and we will defend what is ours. She'll look to her acolytes now, face to face with many who are opposed, ripping them apart, fighting them. You, acolytes! Never before have I asked you to step into the arena, but the arena has now reached out to you. You must defend your seats. You must defend yourself. Fight for yourself and for those who are next to you. I will not leave. And she will fly down to the bottom of the arena. Dear champions, I know I brought you here for different purposes, but now I must plead on your behalf. The Dread Fortress is at risk of being taken over. I implore you to join my ranks and defend not only these stone halls, but the place I call home. And she will toss you both 2 vials, sparkling purple. Drink and be revitalized. Find your spells, recast to your ability, your health full as if you have taken a long rest. And fight by my side, I beg of you. And she will look out into this arena. And she will close her eyes and summon deep within the ground the weapons that you had lost as balloons. Shake up, summoning up through the ground and rising above the sand. Your weapons I return to you. You must take them and do not let go of them. And she'll close her eyes again, focusing on the center. One more gift for you all. And suddenly the sand begins to build like a small mound, growing ever larger, pouring out from it, revealing a large pink chest from within. But with it, surrounding it, magical fire encircling it. Dear champions, I also give you a secret gift of this arena. A loot chest to gather weapons that may be helpful and to advance your ability. The fire around it is magical. You will only take a small amount of damage going in, but I place it here to make sure none of your opponents may gain it. It is yours. As you defeat and prove yourself worthy, you will earn blood points. And those points will open the chest. I see already the blood that has been spilt in the stands. You will each have the opportunity to re-roll if you do not like what the loot box has given you, thanks to the fight of the acolytes. I leave you to defend while I go grab one more for this battle. And the Grandmaster will move to the northern gate. What is this? Arbiter, what is this? As she shakes on the gate's doors. What locks have you put on this? And she notices there are multiple locks and she pulls out her lock keys. Which one is it?
Grandmaster, I'm not sure. I can't help you right now as he's struggling to hold his Tarrasque, and the Tarrasque just bearing down on him. Just that was a shitty roar, but you know, you get the idea.
That was a heck of a. That was a very
better.
There we go. Yeah, better. Fine. You keep holding that off, and I'll figure out which freaking key this is. We will now roll for initiative.
At that same time, Doug is gonna fly into the arena, guarding this southern gate.
Huh?
Look at that.
All right, let me get all of these guys in the initiative order. You are surrounded at the moment as this first wave of enemies pours through. You are surrounded by death dogs and an Aarakocra that is commanding them. As the Grandmaster said, inside of this ring of fire, there is a box of chaos, which you may use your points to try to award yourself with magical items. Each kill will give you 1 point, and it will take 3 points to roll from that box.
Right.
Doug the pug appears on the southern gate, barking his head off. What is that? What is it, Doug? There are multiple waves of enemies coming. Prepare yourselves then, champions. This is just the beginning. Ooh, that Aarakocra rolled a nat 20.
That initiative comes in hot. I need you both to roll your initiatives as well. Lucian with a 20. Montclair with a 16. Very well. All right, this Aarakocra is first to act. He will throw a javelin at you, Montclair. Oh, the 19. I believe that's going to hit you.
The 20.
23,
Well, it ends
sorry,
up being
23. For 4 piercing damage as that javelin flies across from behind that rock and strikes you true.
Bring it on, bird boy. I've taken a lot more damage from a lot less sharp things today. That you're gonna have to do better than that.
All right. The Aarakocra will do nothing else for its turn. Throwing that javelin, he will clack his beak together as he sends in his first death dog to also attack you. This death dog will has 2 heads. It will take a bite for each head. A 13 and a 20.
I'll use a reaction.
Okay.
When I'm gonna use brace when it moves into reach with me.
Mm-hmm.
I can use a reaction to expend a superiority die and make an attack against it.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. I will do that with my. I'll just use my longsword.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
12.
Still reading as a crit.
A 12 hits.
No,
Awesome.
no crit, but it will hit.
12 just hits. You will get full connection with this one though.
All right. I'm gonna use a two-handed there. Oh, didn't. There we go. Two-handed, 14 points of damage there. Be gone, evil mutt. Be gone. Get off my heels.
Okay, you hit this devil dog true, and it is looking very bloody as you clobber it with this sword. Okay, the next devil dog is gonna move in. These are a little bit out of order, but that's okay. Actually, no, I'm sorry. It is Lucian's turn.
All right. So I will take and point. Where's this? Yep. Okay. Right in this area here. I will point and be like, "You don't seem like you're up to the task. Your brains, well, you have 2, are the size of puppies. And therefore, I tell you to be gone." And they make an intelligence saving throw as I cast Synaptic Static.
Nice.
Okay, which one was this again? This one here?
It is a 20-foot.
Okay, 20 foot.
So it's both of these two.
Gotcha. Okay, first one. Give me 1 second. Intelligence saving throw for the first. It is a -2. And for
These
the
are
second,
not bright.
Ooh, still
a 13.
fails.
Yes.
Damn.
Both of these will fail.
Yep. Cast. Ooh, actually, it'll be all 20 foot. It's all,
All three?
actually.
Okay, yep, perfect.
Yeah, sorry.
No worries.
I didn't realize 20 foot was that big.
You got it. As you cast this out, hitting all 3. Let me give you the intelligence save for the third. Saving throw.
Oh, yeah.
14.
Still
Still
fails.
fails.
It's has to beat an 18. So damage coming in for 31 points of psychic damage.
31 points of psychic damage as you kill all 3 of these devil dogs, awarding yourself 3 points, 3 blood points. You will be able to share these blood points together if you choose to roll from this box, just as a heads up. But you have enough for 1 roll, should you choose.
And then when do I get to roll? Just any time? or-
Anytime you make your way through that fire into that box,
Oh. Well,
You must
then,
touch the box.
you have to touch the box.
He touched the butt.
He touched the butt.
I'm gonna go touch the butt.
Okay. Touch it away.
You will take a small bit of damage.
A measly bit of damage.
From the
fire.
fire. You'll take 3 points of fire damage as you cross through those flames. All right, you touch this this magical chaos box, which is just you touch it and you can feel the chaotic energy surging from it through your body. I need you to roll me a 1d10 -1.
Okay.
Spending your 3 blood points.
-1.
-1.
That's not supposed to happen.
So, yeah, I didn't really account for rolling ones. So, a 1 it is. You will get a magic item A. Roll me a D100.
Oh, boo.
60.
Almost.
So
Almost.
close.
So
Now-
close to greatness.
I will say, you can use a reroll granted by chat.
We do have, chat has granted you 1
If
reroll
you want-
for the combat.
For the
Yes,
D10?
if you want, yes.
Yeah, for the D10.
Oh, I'm definitely re-rolling
Okay,
that thing.
very good.
Okay, 2.
Okay.
It's slightly better. It's a B instead of an
Okay.
A.
Would you like to reroll your 1D100? Or you
No,
like-
we'll stick with 68.
68. It is.
Like-
Then you can owe me one. Hey.
Oh.
The B.
It's a B!
Of course, it would be
Literally,
the thing I don't know how
a
to
small
say.
B comes buzzing out. It's your. No, I'm just kidding.
All right, coming out of that box of chaos is a small vial. You look at it and it contains Kyoten's ointment. This is a magical item. It's a glass jar. It contains
Drugs.
4 charges. Is a thick mixture smelling of aloe. The jar weighs about half a pound. You can swallow or apply this ointment to your skin and receive 2d8 plus 2 hit points. Or you can also cease to be poisoned and is cured of disease.
All right.
So let me
So a salve of healing, essentially.
let me give you this in the chat log.
It's some good sunblock or vitamin A and D ointment, or you know.
Let me find if I can. Yep. So I put it in the VTT chat there for you.
Yeah, I got it on
Perfect.
D&D Beyond here.
Perfect. So you have that ointment now to heal yourself, cure yourself of disease or other afflictions. 4 charges
or
in
your
that.
fellow champion.
Or your fellow champion. Whoever you want. All right.
Bonus action, I will call out to Montclair and be like, "Good sir, you have this. I believe in you. I felt the bite of your pointy end, and I don't recommend it for other people. The floor is yours." As I grant you combat inspiration. So you can literally use this for any roll, including damage.
Ooh,
All right.
Okay.
It's
that's a fancy thing.
It's a often forgotten bard feature, Valor Bard.
Okay.
It's pretty decent.
Anything else for your
What
turn?
what die is that?
That's a D10.
Very nice. D10
That was my
inspiration.
bonus action, so nope, that was it.
Okay, perfect. Staying where you're at inside of that fire. This is a magical fire, by the way. Leaving it does not take damage, only entering.
Okay.
So you are free to leave at any time. Montclair, it is your turn. Face to face with a death dog.
Well, I do thank you, Sir Lucian. You've been nothing but gracious this entire fight, even though you did quite handily put me on my knees. Allow me to return the favor, and I am going to cast Bless on both myself. Actually, you know what? No, I'll cast Bless right there. I'll cast Bless on both of us.
Ooh, nice.
So you both have a D4 to attack rolls and saving throws. And then for my bonus action, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Hunter's Mark. No, I can't do that. I already cast a spell. First level. I will. I'm just gonna go ahead and hunker down here. You got this, don't you? I think you good. I'm kind of old. I move pretty slow. That's about it for me. And I'm literally just gonna stand there.
Okay.
And like hunker down.
So you cast bless and not interacting with this death dog, correct?
Yeah, I can't do anything. Actually, what I'll do is I'll move like right, not out of like reach of it, but I'll hide behind this pillar.
Okay. Yeah, I'll allow that. Kind of jumping around this pillar.
Yeah, trying to get out of sight from this bird and Tarask.
Okay, very well. Yeah, you have broken line of sight from the Aarakocra. Okay, is this death dog's turn then? It is gonna pop around this pillar right here and take 2 more bites at you. First bite coming in. Second bite coming in. That is a 10 and a 13. I think both are gonna miss.
Aha, jebaited. I'm gonna use my reaction.
Okay.
To use my riposte and attack it.
Yes!
All right. $12 will do it.
All right, I'm a two-handed try and slice both your heads off at once here.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna obliterate this thing as you wipe it from existence, murdering this death dog. Now only the Aarakocra standing on the battlefield. As we make our way into the next round, round 2. But before we start the round, Grandmaster, I believe we have a chaos event we haven't addressed.
Yes, we do. Arbiter, give me a roll. I have missed this. Yes, chaos.
Oh, the 20 was there. 14, Grandmaster.
Oh no. Suddenly, from above, we see approaching the top of this Colosseum a creaking sound that echoes up and above and over these walls. We know this sound. It is the sound of trebuchets on the other side of the wall. And suddenly, giant flaming rocks come hurtling down towards us, both on the arena and in the stands. Dear acolytes, you too will need to dodge or you will be crushed or set on fire. Please, dear champions, you as well, make a dex saving throw. Giant flaming rocks! I'm assuming they're rocks. I don't know.
Yeah.
Manure is also flammable.
Um,
I mean, I guess a lot of things are.
13.
Oh.
plus 2,
15. Natural 1 for Lucian.
Do you get blessed with that?
I mean, it's not gonna save even with bless.
Even with bless. The Aarakocra will also make a dexterity saving throw. And will fail. Okay.
Oh.
You will all take 3d6 fire damage as these. Okay, so 9 on a critical. You will take double that, Lucian. You'll take 18.
Okay.
On a critical failure. If you succeeded, you'll take half. The Aarakocra will take 9 points of that as well.
Did I succeed?
What did you get here? 15?
15.
Yes, you succeed. So
You
you'll
were
take
good.
you'll take the 5 points instead.
A little more manageable. I will roll for some in chat. Phoenix, you got that nat 20. You are sidestepping this, just dancing through the flaming rocks as they come through. Gator, you will be hit by the rock. You are crushed and on fire. I'm so sorry. This is just, it happens. It happens to the best of us. One more, Vegeta. 13. You will save. Congratulations. Also sidestepping, but you feel the heat of that rock. Keep going. Dear champions, you must fight. Doug, down on that south end, is barking down at that gate. His barks echoing through that hall, reverberating, keeping another horde coming through that. He is the defender of the south gate. I am still stuck at the front, trying to twist and open up this freaking gate because I'd love to be able to get the creature from inside here because it'd be really super helpful right now, but somebody locked it a bunch of times.
Grandmaster, safety is the highest priority.
It's a dirty 20. Will that open it, Arbiter?
You do open the first lock. This is a
Two more.
multi-lock system.
2 more physical locks to go. Ugh. She'll throw that key out and get ready for the next. Oh, we are almost close to a 4th chaotic event as well. Begin the next round.
All right, top of the round, this Aarakocra Dogmaster will take flight into the air, flying up high, and then dive bombing straight down on you, Montclair, as he flies up to gain a vantage point on you, and then dives down on you with a dive attack as he's gonna come in with his talons. So the talon attack will be a 17 to hit. And as he dives down using this dive attack, so it'll be 6 extra damage on top of the talon damage. So 9 points of piercing and slashing damage as he comes down with those razor sharp talons and just eagle slices you. All right, Lucian, it is you are inside of this this ring of fire. Your vision is a little obscured because these flames are really high and you can feel the heat off of them. But you can make out the Aarakocra above has just kind of dove down on Montclair, and you don't see any other enemies around you.
All right, I will. What do I want to do? So as I walk through the flames, I will drag my sword on the ground in the flames and cast Searing Smite on it as a bonus action.
Woo, hot.
Lights up. Time to leave a mark.
Literally just get there. As I will come stand right next to Montclair, and as I just kind of give him a little pat on the shoulder, and then I will strike down with first strike with my longsword on the Aarakocra.
Attack it! Yeah! 17!
As a 17, oh, I get blessed too.
17 does hit.
Yes!
But with bless, it's also 21. So then the spell will also go off. So Searing Smite, cast it. So 18 con save.
18 con save.
We will see how smart this bird brain is. It is smart.
18.
It can read.
So I believe it just means it's not currently on fire.
Okay.
Check. Where
Dang it.
is this
No
thing?
roast bird.
You one-handing or two-handing?
One-handing. 'Cause I
Okay.
have a shield.
Either way, you slice down through this Aarakocra, and how do you kill it here?
Oh. So as the flaming sword comes down, I just right on the top of the head and just cleave the head in two, and so that the beak splits.
All right, you do, and that Aarakocra is obliterated. You're able to.
Blood going everywhere. Cut in half. Perfect side-by-side symmetry.
Wings are such an unfair advantage. Always unfair.
All right, you get a moment's respite here, as you believe, the acolytes in the stands being able to fend off the kind of the first brunt of this attack. The Arbiter still holding this Taras, the Grandmaster still fiddling with her keys in the lock. You don't know what's happening, but you only get a moment to breathe as another wave of enemies pours in. And now you are surrounded by a doppelganger, a flame skull, and a red dragon wormling as they fly into this arena and surround you from all sides. The doppelganger, as it stands there, it looks at you, Lucian, and begins to shift and form and take your shape, looking just like you.
Now, it took me a long time to do this. A lot of energy, a lot of money, a lot of doctors. I'm not gonna just allow you to take my branding.
As it looks at you, doctors?
Why does it sound like a Dalek?
It just tries to like a foul mimic of human speech. These creatures will go into the initiative as we will let me roll these here.
The Grandmaster will turn around. What? There's more? Who summoned these menagerie of beasts? We have to defeat them. Keep covering my back while I figure out how to open this lock and let loose an ungodly beast.
Grandmaster, I implore you, you need to run.
I will not run. This is my home.
I can't.
My arena. I will never, ever give up the reins of D20 Deathmatch.
I can't hold this Tarask much longer as he's struggling beneath the weight of this giant beast. All right. Lucian, it was your turn. You attacked the Saracocker, killing it. The Flame Skull will be the next to act and slotting itself into the initiative.
Ooh.
It will cast Magic Missile at you, Montclair. But before it does, another Chaos event is triggered.
I will get to roll for this one. I will roll for our 4th chaotic event. It is a 13. That's a lucky freaking number.
It certainly is.
Suddenly, this circle of fire begins to grow, getting larger and larger. Suddenly, as what it does is heat begins to almost shake in this ring, and it pulses out, sending a wave out. You will have to jump over this wave of fire, but this will be for everyone for one round. At the beginning, we'll start it here, and at the end of this round, so you will have to make 2 dex saving throws at the beginning and at the end as this ring goes poof, and it pushes the fire out, exploding, potentially setting all on fire with it. So, get ready. Please give me dex saving throws, and for our wonderful invaders as well. What is wrong with you two? An 8 and a 7?
You have bless?
Oh yeah, bless.
Okay, bless.
All right, the Doppelganger an 11.
Nope.
The Flame Skull a 7. The Wormling a 7.
Nope. Montclair, Lucian, what were your final ones?
I got a 14.
14 will save.
I'm gonna use my D10 of combat inspiration.
Good. You do that. Jump is like hopscotch, not hopscotch. Jump rope.
I think I have 12 still.
You will fail.
Yeah, I got an 8 plus 1 on bless, which is 9 plus 3.
Yeah.
On a D10.
Fair enough. You will both take fire damage. Well, Lucian, you will take half. Everyone else will take full fire damage as this comes through. Just a simple D6. Well, 1. Lucian, you will take no fire damage from this.
I was gonna say I take no fire damage because my shield master, but now it's okay.
Yeah, it's not an issue. Okay, fine. Maybe it's more like a skip it. Sorry. But there will be another round of fire, and let me warn you, this fire will get greater as it pulsates out, so the next one will have more damage behind it. So jump high, and jump far. Do not get hit by it. And as a reminder, you also have hero points. Begin the round!
Okay, this Flame Skull is first to act. It will still cast Magic Missile on you, Montclair. It will be casting this Magic Missile, let's see what level. 3rd level, I believe. I don't know if this will roll 3rd level. Here we go. 3rd level, it will cast this Magic Missile. Well, it has 3 darts. I don't know why I didn't roll them. Let me just roll the other 2. So 2
points of damage.
6 points of damage total.
6 points. Oh.
6 points of damage total. It has a multi-attack. It will also use its Fire Ray as it breathes fire out of its mouth, spewing fire at you. A 17 to hit.
That hot breath on your neck.
That will be 8 more points of fire damage as that skull opens its mouth and just in a flaming blast. hits you.
I do not like this flaming skull one bit.
And that is it for the Flame Skull. Montclair, you are up.
All right, I've kind of had it with y'all just coming in here interrupting my near-death experience. I'm gonna go ahead and just tell y'all to just take a chill pill, and I'm going to cast Command at the 3rd level, targeting all 3 of the enemies around me.
Okay.
I need a Wisdom saving throw from the Doppelganger, the Flame, and the Dragon.
Okay, 1 second. Coming up. Wisdom save. An 11 from the Flame Skull. A 5 from the Doppelganger. And then a 16 from the Red Dragon Wormling.
The Dragon ties. So what I'm gonna do, Dragon, you can go ahead and stay back there. But the other 2, why don't you go ahead and just grovel? And I cast a grovel where they fall prone, and they fall prone on their turn, and then their turn ends.
Okay, they are both prone.
Good luck with that pulsating fire, idiots.
Okay, yeah, they're both prone. Actually, you know what? I don't think the Flame Skull can be prone. It cannot be prone.
Okay, then I will.
It is a floating skull.
Then I will tell it to. I'll use the halt on that one then.
Okay.
So it doesn't move and takes no actions. Flying creatures stay aloft, provided it's able to do so. If it must move to stay aloft, it flies minimum distance needed to remain in the air.
Okay. Yeah.
It will still be hit by the fire since you're telling it to hold through it.
Okay. Very good. Anything else for your turn, Montclair?
No, I don't think so. I'm just gonna watch and revel. I do say, Lucian, are you doing okay over there?
I believe I'm fine. I'm good. Yeah.
I always believe it's nice to see the youth of today just handling business. I just wanted to let you know you're always inspiring others. You need some words of encouragement from time to time.
I like it. You're a fine young chap, and I apologize for beating you senseless with rocks.
Oh no, if you're gonna be anything, be efficient. And son, you are efficient at killing. And that's my turn.
All right. As a reminder, each of you has 1 blood point to spend.
Yes.
You could combine them. It takes 3 to roll from that box. Okay, this wormling, the doppelganger won't be able to move. It is prone. You've halted it basically, right? With your, it can't move. So it is prone, remaining stationary there. Then the red wormling then will turn and will use its fire breath on here, and this fire breath is wide enough, it's going to hit everything. Everybody has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dodge.
The flame skull on the doppelganger will automatically fail.
Natural 20. Nat 20!
You'll take no damage. 18 will succeed. You will take half damage from this cone.
I will use my reaction to take no damage.
Okay, you will take no damage as well. So then the only
Shieldmaster.
The only ones that are going to take damage are your enemies, who all take 30 points of fire damage.
Jeez.
1 second here. This flame skull is looking pretty bad.
Literal friendly fire here.
The doppelganger also looking very rough.
Fire? This poor doppelganger.
All right, end of the round. Grandmaster, here's my roll.
Got it.
15. Lucian, you are now up. You have 2 enemies in front of you. Oh, wait, I'm sorry, Grandmaster. We had to roll another dexterity save?
Yes, we do. I need dex saving throws from everyone. The bar is higher.
15 for the wormling.
15 will not save. 15 will not save. 7 will not save. 23 will save.
The other 2 auto fail.
Perfect. As I mentioned, more damage this time. Coming in with 15 points of fire damage.
Okay. That flame skull is obliterated.
From that heat, the bone begins to crack and crush before it suddenly explodes into dust powder. Don't breathe it in. That's actually very dangerous for your lungs.
That blood point will not be awarded to either of you, as you did not make the kill.
Doesn't assist help?
Now, if we killed that person, do we get that blood point?
Yes.
The blood point they stole?
Maybe. We'll have to figure that out.
Right.
Okay,
right.
Lucian, you are the first to attack here.
All right. So I really don't like the look of my doppelganger. And as I walk towards the doppelganger, I will scrape the sword across the shield again and create the sparks and the sound and cast Mordenkainen's sword behind the little red dragon thing.
Okay, you do. And go ahead and roll the damage on that. Or he makes a save?
No, it's damage.
Damage,
Just-
okay.
Roll!
Why does
Roll!
this one, like, take me to
Crush
level
them!
5 on here? That's weird. Okay. So, one kind of sword.
Attack it with all you've got!
Come on, man.
Natural 1.
Wow, that blade is coming back or onto yourself for this one. You will roll damage, but it will be for yourself.
Cool.
Go ahead. See what you have done.
I can just roll it over here.
How much will this hurt as you trip and fall on your own blade? 18 points of force damage.
Okay, yeah, 18 points of force damage.
All right.
All right, Montclair, it is your turn.
I still have a
Wait, you still have a bonus. Sorry, my
Yeah,
mistake.
I still have a bonus action here. Bonus action. I will inspire myself as I trip and fall on my sword and be like, no, that was not the intended purpose. Everything is fine. And then I open up my other coat pockets that has Stitch inside that says, everyone loves you. I'm like, you were right. You were right. I'm good at this. And that's my turn.
You're a delight. People like you.
People like you.
the acolytes pause in the midst of their fighting and they all turn to you like, you're a delight. People like you. And then they return back to throwing blows.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right, Montclair, then you are up.
All right. Well, I hate to do this. I'm gonna have to end my my blessings upon you, my good friend. I'm gonna, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Searing Smite at the 3rd level.
Okay.
Oops. There you go. If I hit, accidentally click the button. I'm gonna turn around and attack this. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this boy off down here. This doppelganger. He clearly just. I don't like there being 2 of them, and one of them is so beautiful already with his speech. This one just doesn't have the charm. Attack him with my long sword here.
That
16
will hit.
All right, and then I'm gonna go ahead and double hand this this boy.
Even with your smite alone, you kill this thing outright. Go ahead. And how do you kill this thing?
Oh, I'm gonna make sure that I cut it off at the knees. That way it looks like it's on its knees, and I go, now this is what I was imagining happening earlier, as it looks like him on his knees now. And then I just I'll just stab him straight through the throat and pull it back out.
Yeah, you do, and he's as it chokes on its own blood and falls down dead. Grandmaster, you were able to succeed on that last lock as you're fumbling with the keys. As you're working on that, though, you guys feeling good. Another wave of enemies is going to pour in. This time, only one enemy that you can see. But it is a horned devil. A large horned devil bearing down upon you. As
the Grandmaster's eyes will go wide. You have to kill that! Quickly!
Going in the initiative.
Yikes.
I think it's massive.
It is massive.
I think it's massive.
All right, Montclair, anything else for your turn?
I'm going to use my second attack to turn around and slash this little baby bird of a dragon.
Okay.
Now, turn around here. And I'm going to go ahead and attack you with a long sword attack. I never rolls on the right thing now. Oh, there we go. 15 to hit.
15 will hit. Yes.
Oh, that's great news. I really enjoy that. It's gonna be 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. Okay, you deal damage to this thing, but this little wormling is tough. It's still standing.
Little wings shake a bit and kind of rears back, roaring at you in its cute little way.
Oh, I also get was it Searing Smite before?
Yes, you did.
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast that. I'm gonna go ahead and get that damage as well.
Do it. All of it. 18 more damage, fire damage on this little wormling.
Okay, yeah,
That's a Constitution saving throw, though.
Oh, Constitution saving throw. Let me. It's gonna fail, I think.
Yeah.
With a 9.
9.
So 18 points of fire damage.
Okay. Perfect. Anything else?
That's gonna be it for my turn. Hey, Big Horn Daddy, you're next.
Big Horn Daddy.
Okay.
He looks like a terrifying Krampus.
Hurry, dear champions. You have to defeat it. There's more waves on their way. You have to make sure they fight. I'll get this unlocked as soon as I can. And don't forget, you have freaking hero points.
Okay, and another reminder, you have a total now of 3 blood points, so if you were to combine them, you could hit that box again.
Then on my turn, I will toss whatever points I have over to Lucian.
Those little red gems fly across, and Lucian, you can catch those. Ready to cash those in if you'd like.
How courteous of you. It's very, very kind.
All right, then that wormling will rebuttal. Taking, let's see, breath weapon recharge. Does not get it back. It will take a bite attack at you, Montclair. A 19 to hit. I think that will hit.
Yes, sir.
And that will be 17 points of damage.
I'll choose to take it.
Okay. 17 points of damage as it bites you. End of the round. Lucian. It is your turn.
Go.
I believe this could help all of us, and so I'll move towards the box. And I'll walk through the flames, and as I get through the flames and take the damage, I'll just cast behind me, and I'll say, no, you just stay there, big fella. I'll be back. And I cast Hold Monster.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay, so you have to make a save.
Yes, it is a Wisdom save.
Wisdom save.
You will take 4 points of fire damage, by the way.
That save is a 25.
It saves.
Okay. It doesn't go to take an attack of opportunity or anything. It's kind of just sitting, watching. It just says, and it looks at you and just as it laughs.
So it's that one. Boop. Okay.
Okay, roll me 1d10 minus 1 if you're touching this box.
it is.
Give us a good roll. A 7.
7.
7. That is a great roll.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
You are gonna get item G. Roll me a 1D100.
An item G. 59.
Oof.
59. You, out of this box, floats up a mace of smiting. So you may add that to your character. You are proficient with it. All that jazz.
You can also throw it to Montclair.
Yep.
You can share this weapon.
Mace.
Mace of smiting. You're gonna gain a +1 to attack rolls. Yep, I believe.
Yep.
I believe it has a critical damage bonus as well.
Yeah, when you roll a 20 on attack roll with this weapon, target takes an extra 7 bludgeoning damage, or 14 if it's a construct.
Perfect.
Nice.
Okay. Anything you move to touch this box? Anything for your actions, bonus actions?
Bonus actions. I'll throw an inspiration Montclair's way. And be like, don't let the little bird get you down. All you gotta do is grab him by the neck and twist real hard. Bird's dead.
That's a good plan of action. I'll try that. It does have a fragile looking neck bone.
Yeah, that's the weak spot. All birds have the weak spot. It's the neck.
I feel like that's most creatures.
The neck is the weak spot. And just birds.
Just birds. Only birds have weak necks.
That's me.
Okay. That's it, huh?
Ooh, you know what? Hero point.
Yes.
Hero point.
Yeah, go
Yes,
for it.
hero point. From the halls, echoing through the acolytes, their wisdom, their strength, they give unto you. What is it that you will empower yourself to take on?
Just one other wisdom save. Fuck it, we'll try Hold Monster again.
Okay.
There we
Wisdom
have
save?
it. A second spell. You reach out to him. He will make a wisdom, and
11.
it is an 11. That's no good.
He is paralyzed.
Okay.
Whoa.
What?
Oh, let's throw this in there here. Hold Monster, there it is.
All right. Hold a monster. He cannot. He can't move. Right? He's gonna make a wisdom save every time at the end of its turn.
At the end of a turn, yep.
Okay. Anything else for your turn?
That is it, yeah.
All right. End of its
With my
turn.
hero point.
Using your hero point to just try to hold that monster with everything you got. It will roll another wisdom saving throw at the end of its turn.
Yes.
A 10. It is going to fail. Grandmaster, roll me a lock check there.
Yes, I will. Trying to open this one more time. Come on. Please open. Please. Is this the right key?
You succeed.
Finally.
Nice.
That third lock. Hearing the clicking sound, it drops. The chains around the gates drop as well. I go to try to open it. And it opens up.
All right.
Come out, foul beast! You, this monstrosity! I call upon you in your strength! Come, defend me! And out slithers a turkey dragon.
Jesus.
Of my own creation.
I thought you said you hated turkeys.
I do! I have made a monster in which that I fear as well.
This
I took
turkey
a note from
dragon-
Batman's page. You take your fear and you make it your strength, right?
That's respect. I mean, I gotta give it to you. Branding is
Yes,
there.
it is there. We're horrified.
Oh my god.
That turkey dragon, as it slithers out, will crush this wormling to death as it stomps on it. Montclair,
Talon.
you are not. It doesn't attack you, as you are in the Grandmaster's good graces. This horned devil now paralyzed. Turkey Dragon. Now, let me throw this in the initiative.
I do say this is pure nightmare fuel. I've been brought to a place of absolute, a hellish landscape of chaos.
That Turkey Dragon will go into the initiative at a 12. This horned devil here, though, at the end, using a hellish resistance, is going to try to roll another wisdom save out of turn. Fails again. Fails
Wow.
again. Using a legendary resistance to try to shirk that off. Okay, Montclair, it is your turn.
Well, I am not quite sure what is happening, but I am absolutely terrified. Montclair's gonna move down a little bit here. Now I'm not one to use this very often, but I'm gonna side with the turkey on this one. It is absolutely more haunting than you, Mr. Hornboy. I'm going to use my hero point. Actually, no, I'm going to try this first, then I'll use my hero point. I'm going to cast.
What are you attacking?
I'm going to attack the Hornboy.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm going to cast Banishment.
Okay.
There you go.
Do it! Banish it!
Charisma saving throw.
Charisma's pretty good. 20.
Dang. Okay. I was like, well,
You're using a hero point, though, right?
yes.
I'll roll with disadvantage for the hero point.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
There it is.
A 10.
Yes.
It fails! You reach out to it, and this horned beast, paralyzed in his moment, angry that he never got to attack, you see him fighting, see him trying to push against this paralyzation that holds him, and you reach out and you banish him. You notice he realizes what you're doing, his eyes aflame, and poof, he's gone from this battlefield.
Be gone, thought.
A sigh of relief.
And you see Montclair just like on one knee. I am concentrating for I have to concentrate for a minute.
Okay.
The Grandmaster will actually reach up to pet her turkey dragon. It turns out I should have just trusted our champions to begin with. And seeing this horned beast suddenly poof, those fighting in the stands pause. But they don't run away. In fact, it's like they're holding their breath, waiting, looking for a sign. The Grandmaster looks up to the stands. What are you waiting for? He's gone! Leave this place or we'll have your lives!
As you shout up to the stands, they stop and they're waiting as they hear the sound of wings. As a red dragon flies over the top of the arena and lands right down on this turkey dragon with a surprise attack on the turkey dragon. It is going to make a fire breath weapon attack at the turkey dragon. I'm sorry, no. It's going to attack you guys. My mistake. It's gonna attack you guys with this fire.
Oh no.
Breath weapon. Okay, you have to make a dexterity saving throw. 21 to save.
You've had some pretty good oh no, dual 10s. I spoke too soon.
Out of the frying pan into the fire. Am I right, Lucian?
Well, it was good while it lasted, but this is just getting ridiculous.
You both fail as you take
Oh my god.
57 points of fire damage. as the invading army just cackles madly, laughing derisively at the Grand Master, beating their swords and their stabs and their spears against their chests and their armor, just creating a roar in the stands as this dragon does massive damage to your champions.
No. She'll look to her turkey dragon. You have to fight now. Go. And this turkey dragon will enter into the initiative, responding in turn. I've got it sheet up. Rolling for that first attack. First hitting with its claw. That is going to miss. Okay. Going in again. As multi-attack. Doing a second, and then it will do a breath weapon. Second claw attack. That will still not be enough to hit the AC of that. Finally, this breath weapon. With a plus 15, does a 30 hit that dragon?
I believe it does. Yes, it does.
It does. It unleashes a barrage of gigantic cranberry sauce that just spews from this turkey's mouth, and it roars, giving a loud, giant gobble sound that just echoes through the Colosseum, and even rocks and walls along this begin to shake. It begins to do damage beyond this. This is going to be a lot of damage. Hold on.
Ooh.
82 points for first the acid damage that is the cranberry sauce. It is paired with that roar. This dragon will have to roll a wisdom save. The DC is 28, or it will be frightened.
It's a 10.
This dragon, now terrified of the turkey that has claimed its stake, this turkey poofs itself up, becoming massive, looking like the giant feather ball that it is, charging and clawing away at that ground again, messing all around as dirt and dust and cranberry sauce mix. This dragon runs from the field, flying away.
Oh my god.
As that dragon, scared off by the turkey dragon, flies away in fear, the champions, just hanging on, barely having staved off death for the moment. The acolytes, the battle has then shifted. Their champion now gone. The acolytes begin to fight back more fervently, and they overpower the forces that have been attacking the Dread Fortress as they begin to win and chop these goblins and dragonborn down to size. The Arbiter still holding off a Tarask. As you look over, he's just looking, sweating, just pouring down his face as he's just still holding it. Grandmaster, I can't hold it anymore. And as that Tarask, he loses control. That Tarask bites down on the Arbiter, swallowing him whole, carrying him in his mouth. You can see the Arbiter not dead, still alive, with inside of this Tarask's mouth. At the same time, a large horn sounds in the distance, and that Tarask begins to back up. And as it does, you notice that there's something odd about the Tarask. It shimmers in a way that a normal creature wouldn't shimmer in the moonlight. And you notice that this is strange, this is odd for any kind of living being, but it backs off, carrying the Arbiter with it off of the field of battle.
The Grand Master will collapse on the ground, and with a wave of her hand, cease the fire and the chaos box that give off the warm glow in the center. The Colosseum now dark and cold. The only heat here is that from the blood spilled upon this ground, and the dead bodies still warm. On this ground, the turkey dragon crawls back into its hole. Dear champions, I know this is a victory, but we have lost much today. She'll reach out and Doug the pug will run across this arena, clearly have survived, holding off his own gate this entire time, and leaps into her arms. Scared and terrified in his own way. She'll look up to the stands and see many have survived. She reads and sees your names there. MT, Vegeta, Tiefling, Shady, Emu, McBluff, Gator, Gunner, many of you still here. Fighting, killing the last who had tried to survive. Thank you, Acolytes, for never giving up. For fighting for this home that we have. The fights are often down on the floor for you to witness, but today, you had to rise to greatness. She'll stand up and place Doug on the ground. Champions, you too have risen to new heights, and I applaud you for the strength that you bring. Come with me here to the center. May we stand together. We have survived much, and while we are down one who is most dear to me, she looks at the hole in the wall carved away by that terrace that carried the Arbiter away. We will not forget this day. To us all here who have survived this fight, the horde which came, fight after fight, we have not given up. I beg of you, look first to the sky, the stars that have witnessed us all, down to the very sands. Nothing will forget what we have done here today. We are a delight. We are light, and we will never lose. This is our ground. This is our Colosseum. This is our home. And she'll reach out to both champions, Lucien and Montclair, and hold your hands up to the sky. Holding back tears as she shakes, clearly thrown off by having the Dread Fortress attacked. We have shown them here that strength lives in these walls, that blood is spilled, but it does not keep us down. In fact, it keeps us stronger than ever. We will begin to rebuild. She'll look at the crumbling walls, the death that abounds not just on the ground, but in the stands. We will remember those who have fallen and come back ever stronger and ever better. Season 2 will have new heights and new battles so that all who enter or dare to challenge the Dread Fortress do so with caution. Their boots will shake. Welcome and good night to D20 Deathmatch!